Hi,
This is street beef scrapyard. We ain't gotta act hard. Sasquatch back, y'all. We flipping like a flashcard. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part. Guns down, gloves up, or shut up. That part.
What's going on, everybody? Fire Chicken here with Naughty Nate.
What's up, guys?
Kicking with Chicken, episode number, I think I got it right. I think it's 111. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some special guests tonight. Gonna be a great episode, right?
Oh man, I'm excited for the guests we have tonight, man. Probably our biggest guest yet, I'd say.
Sure.
And right out the gate, thank you guys for taking the time to do this. We really appreciate that. Shout out to all the scrapyard competitors out there. We do a lot of the stuff for you guys too, man.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna get right to it. So our special guests tonight are Chelsea and John Dodson. I'm gonna bring them right on.
Yeah, bring them
Welcome
on.
to Kickin with Chicken. How you doing tonight?
Hi, guys.
We're doing excellent.
Great. How are you?
I'm great. Yeah.
Doing really well.
He's all, I'm doing good for everything being. There you go.
You know how hectic some of these things get.
It's been a crazy. I'll just say it's been a crazy week. Like, yeah.
You have a lot going on, so.
Yeah, the thing with Tuesday, that with the ishowspeed thing, that was a pop-up thing that didn't really expect to happen, and like my kids were like, "Hey, can we take the day off school and go with you?" And like, yeah. So I mean, they got to meet like somebody they really look up to, and
yeah, I think they threw it all together. In just like less than a day, it was all like they got a call and boom, the event just popped
to the right person.
So.
Yep, and he saw what we did online with the fights and everything, and said, I think he brought it up to ishowspeed, and he was like, yes, because he kind of like, do you like this? Do you like this? And he doesn't show on screen what he's looking at, but you can tell like some things he's like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, oh no, I hope that wasn't us. No.
Yeah.
But his guy called me like, that night, which I think was like Sunday or something or Monday, and said, we can't come out to you, but if you want to come out to where we're going to be doing paragliding and set up like a little remote pop-up event, because mutual combat's legal in Washington State. So I'm like, yeah, we could do that. I've never done this before.
Man, I wish I was legal everywhere.
I know, right?
Solve a lot of issues out there, I swear.
So he showed up.
What you guys do is entertaining, so.
Thank you.
Right? Thank you. Yeah.
So
cool. You guys threw something together from nothing, and it blew up on the internet, and you're going strong.
Yeah, I think it provides a good outlet for people to kind of be part of something. I feel like a lot of people get a lot out of it,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You can how popular, I feel like fighting or MMA or backyard fighting has come just over the last, 5-6 years. Honestly, I've been seeing more and more of these organizations start popping up, and I think it's great that people are getting into martial arts and are getting out there and they're competing. I mean, maybe you two might be able to shed some light on this, but when you compete against another individual, I feel like you always get to know that person on a deeper level, and we can solve a lot of issues. Usually if there is some kind of beef, we can really work it out in the ring.
I mean, I always like speaking with my fists all the time. Like talking crap isn't the thing that I like to go ahead and do. Like I talk too fast, I mumble a lot of words, but my fist is the greatest equalizer of them all. So when sharing the ring, cage, octagon, wherever we're competing at, it makes us more bonded together because we get to test our true skills, what we've been practicing, and go ahead and like show off a little bit,
Yeah, definitely. Some of those primal things that take us back, honor, integrity, all that stuff. You can't really hide from those things inside of a ring when someone's standing across from you. So yeah, it's such a great thing that we have this available to us now.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Can I ask you guys a few questions?
Ask us.
No.
Yeah. No. We're just here to look at each other. I love it.
That was
I didn't know you were
going to ask questions. What kind of?
Yeah.
Chelsea, how did you? I'm trying to remember like the first kind of interaction we had, and I believe it was something along the lines of like you were maybe interested in competing at the scrapyard.
I want to do street beef so bad. he's like, you need to find sponsors to go out there. You can't just be like, hey, I want to fight. You need to like do all the proper stuff like fighters and be like, can I get sponsors to fly me out there to like, you need all X, Y, and Z. Mind you, I signed up for Power Slap and then they like paid for all of my stuff. He's like,
Mhm.
that's not how like all the boxing MMA
Yeah.
community is. Power Slap's like its own thing. They have the money to do that, but
Yeah.
that's not how all this works. And
And
I
she
was
was
like, oh,
what? I have to fly myself out. I was like,
okay.
yes.
No,
That's
you're
what
you're
happened.
You said
100%.
you would, but you were like, well, you got to get X, Y, and Z for sponsors. And I found 2 sponsors. So there's that.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah. I tell the fighters out here, I said, you guys should really be reaching out to businesses and stuff because it's a huge opportunity for them to get some exposure, being seen
You
by a
guys
lot of
have a
people.
huge name on YouTube. Your stuff pops up all the time. Like one Cherry Bomb, she's a gangster. I love watching her fights.
Oh,
I don't even care. She like brings attention. Like I love her. And then obviously Death Sentence because his videos are so viral. But I have videos of my kids acting like him. Like they love
oh,
him.
wow.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man. I love
I
it.
need to find it, but I do want to go on Street Beefs. He just told me I need to find sponsors. So
Well, there you
I
go.
just need
Sponsors, if you're
back everybody.
watching, reach out and we'll hook you up with Chelsea and
Yeah.
there you go.
I promise I'm entertaining. You can look me up on YouTube. My nose got broken. So
I
hey,
saw that.
Saw that.
there's
How's the
that.
recovery on that?
It's fixed. Look.
Yeah,
Let
no,
me
that's
It's
what I
share.
was asking. It
it's
looks
been
great. It looks
months.
good.
It was hella crooked. It was like really bad
Like
crooked.
this.
Now,
That was
go
that,
ahead, Steve.
oh, that was your second power slap match, right?
No, that was the third.
That was the third.
It was
Okay,
my
so
third one.
I saw the one with Paige and I saw the one that you got your nose busted.
I had one with a girl named Nicole. I rocked her twice. Like rocked
Nice.
her.
Nice.
Somehow she won. I don't know the scoring to that, but I didn't get rocked at all in that fight, and you can ask him. And I'm not knocking on her performance.
Mhm.
My performance was really good, and somehow I lost. But John's like, that's why you can't let it go to the judges, because
How
the
do they
judges
score
aren't on.
those?
So it's efficient for striking, landing in the proper target area, and the target area is from here to here, making sure that you lead with your palm, your top of your or bracing the knuckles, and your fingers all together. So they all have to combine. If they're separated at any point in time, then it becomes a club. No stepping, no like no stepping fouls, so we can't twist our foot. So how we fight, they can't do that. And then the
So
golden
it's all
rule since we're back
shoulder.
in the day.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
shoulder axes and hips too.
And your hips,
Oh,
but
you
you
get to
can't
throw
pick up
some
your
hits.
feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Well,
can't pick up your feet
Mhm.
or
I
lead with
see
the palm.
And
I
think about
see
your
people
cracking, like
wear
you're cracking a whip.
Oh,
yeah.
That's it. Snap.
I've tried it before, not like slapping people back and forth. Ooh, yeah.
That's how
Ah, yeah.
crooked it was.
Yeah.
That's
It was very
gnarly,
crooked.
dude.
I needed to find the camera, my bad, but
Like, I don't know where your camera is.
but yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
Gosh, I love it though. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Those kind of memories. And you can't get those anywhere else.
We've
Jeez.
actually had
No, it's
3
very authentic.
Yeah. I
Yes.
noticed you took that match too on a short notice. They're saying that you're a
On
bit of a
full-
savage yourself. Like they
Yeah,
called
I
you up
took
and
it
you're
on
like,
a-
hey, I got this.
I was on a movie set actually, and I was like, I called him. He knew I was going to the movie set, and I got to the movie set, sat down, signed the paperwork, and then they called me, and I was like, I answered obviously, and they were like, hey, can you fly out tonight? And I was like, it's already noon my time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go out. And then I call him. I already said yes. And then I call him. I'm like, hey, I'm going to Vegas. They asked me to slap. And he was like, what the fuck? We need to cut weight.
I was like, you're
Yeah.
on set. She was like, well,
I was like, well, I'm leaving set right now. I'm going to go cut weight. He's like, shit.
So we gotta
So
go.
he drove home and he like starts helping me cut weight. I cut
8 pounds, right?
total
Oh my
in a
gosh.
day.
That
And
right there is
I-
a fight.
I waited. Oh, that was a battle. I was like, I'm struggling.
Mm.
I weighed in and then we slapped each other and that's that.
Do you think
But I'm about it,
yeah, do you think the weight cut may have played a factor at all?
Oh,
Because I
for
mean, 8 pounds
sure.
in a
I
day,
felt
and then you got to compete. That's a lot.
Well, we only had like literally
not even
probably
a full day. So I flew out at it. We cut a lot of the weight here. I didn't weigh
Oh,
myself, but we
geez.
flew out around like 8 my time. Our flight got delayed 45 minutes, so I was stuck at the airport longer.
Mm.
They didn't provide anything time wise for me to cut weight when we landed in Vegas. They were
Mhm.
like, oh, you could start cutting weight at 7 o'clock at the PI. Mind you, from 7 to 11, that's only 3 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Wow.
what they helped me cut weight with was 3 hours, but what me and John cut was mainly here at the house. So it
Oh
was a lot,
man.
but I'm about it, you know, when I say I
Yeah,
love
that's. I mean, that's what
eating, like
everybody was
it
saying. That
proves.
yeah, you
Yeah.
step up when they make the call. You step up, and that to me, I mean, that shows a lot of character right there. You know.
Yeah.
He never says no to anything, and I learned from the best examples. So he's like, "We got this. Okay, let's go."
There you
I was there to
go.
help. Let's go.
What's it like for you, John, being in the corner and watching, your significant other compete in slap fighting? I mean, I have my significant other and she competes. She's done 3 matches at Street Beefs, and I've cornered her. And I know it's hard for me to, it's harder for me to be a corner than it is for me to be a competitor.
Oh,
So,
100%.
Mhm.
Because we know we can control ourselves and do and hit the angles and be on the sidelines and be like, oh hell yeah, I can cut, juke, and drive. I know I can slap this. If I put in a little bit of power with her, I got no
stand
control.
there.
So I'm like, just stand there. I'm like, I need you to do better. And she's like, I am. I was like, well, do better.
Yeah. I mean, how
So
do you
so my last fight,
somebody?
I was like taking a breath in. I was like every time I was getting slapped. So after we watched it, he was like, "Why the fuck were you doing that? We didn't train that at all." I was like, "I don't know. My mind wasn't thinking."
Uh-huh. I
Like,
mean,
so
is
it's like
that the
frustrating.
little bit of advice that you do give somebody in one of these competitions? Is their breathing? Because I mean, is there more
So
strategy to it? I guess is what I'm getting down to. Because I just
it
see
is.
people
There's a
standing there and go ahead.
It's wow. But you have to go ahead and figure out how to generate enough power from swaying your hips side to side, and kind of think about your ice skating all the time. As you're moving your
Mm,
hips from side to side, that's how we get power for it. And we're also making sure when we're going for defending, it's being able to tuck in and breathe at the right time, so you're not absorbing all of the blow. So when you're
mm-hmm,
getting hit, you can actually tuck in and brace for impact a lot better.
mm,
And some of them, some of the other power stoppers are rolling their chins, just so when they get hit, they're going with it. So
right.
after
Yeah.
contact, they can move.
Does
So if you
anybody
get
ever
hit, but you're going
meet?
with it.
Yeah. Would you ever
There's
meet the
one
impact
fighter.
sometimes? Yeah.
His name is the Crazy Hawaiian,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
he
I
goes
know him.
into their
Yeah,
slaps. Yeah, he goes into their slaps because to him it's stopping their power from going through.
yeah, but now
So
they're starting to
he'll
call it as a flinch now.
yeah.
They're calling that. Ah, jeez,
They're
man. What's
calling a
it?
bunch of random things,
Yeah,
so but also
What's
they promote
He
some other
um
bad things.
the crazy Hawaiian was actually on my when I was doing my Kicking with Chickens a long time ago. He came on here before he was in slap or anything, saying how he wanted to fight at the scrapyard, and then it never happened. And then he went on to be like, this big name in power slap. My buddy was, because I didn't know who he was, and my buddy's like, you know who that guy was? I'm like, I don't. He's like, that's the Crazy Hawaiian. He's like a slap fighting legend. I'm like, oh geez.
are
He's
you?
like a legend in slap in other even in power slap, but like in other
Slap
organizations, like he's
fighting, yeah,
huge.
a
yeah,
couple
in
different
Yeah.
general.
ones. But we've actually had two people come out that were power slap guys, and they competed against each other in a grappling match. But Jesse Bustinutting and Amir, what was his nickname? Amir Nuruddin. I can't remember what his the comeback
No,
kid.
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, they were on
He got
season
cut from
one.
power slap, that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know
think
who
both
Amir is.
both of them did. I think. But Jesse Nutting, he's done quite a few matches at the scrapyard. Amir hasn't been around in a while. And then one that used to come out, or he's been out one time, I guess. He fought the Terrifier. That was Disturbing the Peace. So before he
oh,
was
they
like
Oh,
a
DTP. Yeah, yeah.
DDP. Yep,
There you
yep.
go.
He came from Street Beefs to Power Slap, and he actually gave me a ticket to be present back when you were invite only to Power Slap. So I went to Power Slap 4, and I got a chance to meet like Dana. I got to meet Forrest Griffin, and just some other people that were there. It was a really neat experience.
They're so
That's-
nice, right? Like they're so welcoming. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I've found that most people in martial arts tend to be humbled and nice and welcoming. I mean, there are those outliers. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of assholes in this stuff. I mean, it draws those people in, but for the most part, people are pretty humbled. And I think getting your ass kicked a few times will do that to you.
Yep.
I feel like
I
they
got a
let
question.
their anger out on the mats.
Mhm.
Yeah. I got a question for you, John, and I think I know the answer to it, but I just want to double check. What is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
Donatello. Because
See?
he's a super smart
I-
individual and sit there and kick ass.
That is my favorite Ninja Turtle too. So that's crazy because
You
there's
need to show
not.
them your duck.
He's all, no, it's just us. That's for home.
No, he has like he has a full Ninja Turtle actual made suit for himself,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like a
Well,
legit one.
Why wouldn't
then
you,
he
right?
has
At this
a-
point, yeah.
He
Somebody
you
got
brought
him
it
a
to
birthday
like
present.
you
I
brought it
love
to
it.
To BKFC,
weigh-ins or
yeah.
something at BKFC, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they told me it's gonna be amazing, but the crowd won't know that's you. And it's like, oh, they would know. They know it's
They're
me.
gonna know.
Underneath this. Who else would wear this? Like, no, you have to go ahead and make sure you take off the head immediately when you get on stage. I was like, can I
He
hold
was
it
so-
for like 2 seconds? Like, no, I'll hold it in my arm then.
Why do you like Donatello though?
I think I have this theory, and I don't know if it's correct. It's just the way I think about it. But I look at like your favorite Ninja Turtle as like a projection of what you think like you would like either more to be, or like it's kind of the opposite of your own personality. And Donatello was kind of like that with me. And I don't know, I just always dug the fact that he had like the bow staff, super smart. He's the one that came up with like everything that they had, all their gadgets and everything. So that's my favorite.
I'm
Yeah,
a
mine was like because
Raphael
of the fact
guy,
that
man.
I just wanted to be the best fighter. So
That's
at
I
least
just
you can
tried,
always count
man.
on Donatello.
That's
Everybody
true.
who needed anything, he was just the one who everyone counted on. If they needed something to be done, he would be the guy to go ahead and do it.
Mm. I
John
think
says I'm
it's
the
just
orange
the
one.
roughness.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
I don't. Whoever that one is. I'm
Is
like,
it because
Party
you
animal.
why do you have to
like
be
pizza
the orange
or?
one?
It's
The
the
party
pizza
I
thing.
animal.
hate pizza.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, Michelangelo's a party animal. He's the life of the party.
Hey, I'm kind of
There
out
you
there.
go. A quick question for both of you. I know that combat sports, it's really selfish sport. How do you guys balance, marriage life, being parents, and pursuing this career?
I feel like supporting each other is my opinion. I also run a sugar cookie business and he runs a full fight team. So we don't only have like our fighting careers, we have like our other things that we do because I also do pro wrestling too. So I have a lot
There you
under my
go.
plate and then
Mm-hmm.
he has a lot under his plate, but like we support each other and we're always around each other. So I only get to do what I get to do because he helps me with a lot of everything I do.
So what she's
So-
saying is, it's not separate adventures. We're all doing the exact same adventures together.
I noticed
Just
that
like how-
really does help. Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, like I said, my significant other and me, we both compete, and most of our quality time, I feel like, is spent at the gym. We get to go in there and help each other improve constantly, and it brings us closer together. And she's new to combat sports as well. Like she just started 2 years ago. I've been doing it since I was a kid, and to kind of be able to share that passion with her, I feel like has brought us closer together.
Yeah.
He cannot hold mitts for me.
No.
Poor man.
No?
She's like yelling about it.
I just like want to get mad at him. That's like we're very good at like separating it. He tried. I argued because I was like, I'm always right, but you know, I don't know. I don't. I
And I'm
don't
like,
have.
so you know how to throw punches, right? She was like, yes. So
Yeah,
then
yeah. Watch.
do it right then. No, then I'm like, then do it right then. She's like, you just say, then do it right. You know how to do this. Come on.
So yeah, that's the only
Yeah.
downfall. But
No, I mean, I think, like I said, that once you guys start getting into that, you try to find like new tools to help communicate with one another, and it's good to recognize that, like, hey, maybe I'm not the best mitt holder for you. Maybe you need to listen to somebody else so that you can get the proper technique down or whatever.
yeah,
And
that's what he
that's
said. That's our.
understandable. Yeah,
I'm literally like, yep.
bro, I have
I'm
the
like,
same
go
thing. I
work with
have a
those type
guy
of
at the
people.
gym. Yeah, I have our own mitt holder for that same reason at my gym
Is that
too.
old school?
Yes, because
Dude,
I can't do it. Yeah.
that
And the
old
exact
school
same
is
things that
something
I
else.
would say, he says it, and she's like, oh, okay. I was, what the?
But he
She's
coaches
all
it. So if
she's
he's
like,
teaching
that
me
sounds,
wrong,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That
You're
sounds
smart.
vaguely familiar. And she's
Yeah.
like, shut up. I was like, I'm just saying. Somebody else said the same thing twice.
he's not wrong.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the tone, man. Yeah, she's getting used to what your voice sounds like. So it's like, that's all it
Yeah,
is.
I'm like hyping up for a second, and I just get very disappointed. I was like, I can't believe you. Let's do it again.
Okay, I have a question for Fire Chicken though. Like, what's your favorite fight, like ever on your street beefs? If you had to pick top 3.
Oh geez. Okay.
I kind of just want to get into it because I totally nerd out on your page. So
All right. One of them is just because of who it was, and he's not with us anymore, and it was a good fight, but that's Preacher's Son versus Jay Gotham.
okay,
That one right there was a really good MMA fight. Jay Gotham was new to the yard. He wasn't trained in a gym, had some street fights, and he fought an amateur fighter. And it was a really back and forth competitive fight. And it really it was one of like our earlier higher level matchups. So I got to go with that one. Another one I'm going to say is E-Money versus High Speed. That one's really good because there was a lot of technique exchange back and forth, and they looked really polished. Third one, boy, I'm off guard a little bit on this one. I might have to go with like Solo versus Pappas.
Okay.
We built these two fighters up, and then they came together, and it was epic. Like entertainment wise, that fight is just insane. Yeah, those are going to be my
It's
picks, I
because you
guess, for
have
right
some
now.
banger fights in the yard. You know what I mean? So I just like, which one specifically should you look at?
Yeah.
What about for you guys? Is there any competitor out there that specifically stands out to you that's come from the yard or any match?
I've already said my two. Cherry Bomb and I love Death Sentence.
In
Like
that
those are
sentence,
literally
yeah.
like that's what
Speaking
brought
on,
attention to it. So I love them.
they are really cool individuals. We had a chance to meet that sentence a few different times, and he actually is the same person in real life. Like the guy's a character.
Yeah.
I like him. I think he's funny. As long as you're not an ops of his,
Oh yeah.
he's cool with
If
you.
you're not the
He's
ops,
always like,
then
fuck the ops.
yep.
Exactly. As long as you're not that. John, having seen kind of like Mighty Mouse take on an apprentice in Death Sentence, would you ever consider doing something like that with one of the
I have hundreds.
scrapyard competitors, maybe?
I have hundreds of like people I teach. I have a whole fight team.
There's this guy like nerding out that we're on your show right now, and he was like messaging us. He's our friend, and he's like, if they have a card, get me on there. And he's built like a toy soldier, honestly. He's like bodybuilding
Oh,
guy.
jeez.
He's a
We
professional
could
bodybuilder.
we could
I would
definitely get
have
him
to
on the card for sure.
yeah.
I need to show you him. Let me see. But how do they even sign up? Honestly, I have no idea.
The process is kind of it's unique, I'll say that. So we have a Facebook group. You just go into the Facebook group, and I'll have a sign up for the next one, which will be October 25th. You go to it, there's like a whole post to read, and it just kind of explains things like message me fight week for the address. We don't promote weight cutting. So whatever you show up, because we do weigh-ins, the day of, we try to keep things as fair as possible. We have like a 5-level numbering system where we like, okay, if you've never put gloves on in your life and never been in a fist fight, you're level 0. If you've got some gym training, you're level 2. If you've had amateur fights, you're level 3. Maybe if you've had a number of amateur fights or you're even a belt holder, you might be level 4. And if you're like pro level, but you haven't gone pro, well, then you're level 5. And we've actually had a number of people come through the scrapyard, start out, and then go pro. And we've even got a couple that are like, we got one that's 6-0 as a boxer. We got one, Maliko Goon. He just went 4-0 as a pro boxer. And these are guys that had their first fights in the scrapyard, and then they competed, and then they just moved on from us. So, yeah, I know it's a little off subject, but it's a good stepping stone
It's
for
not off
people to get
subject at all.
experience.
Facebook
so
is how
Nate-
you sign up.
Facebook is how you sign up. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, Nate, to answer your question, yes, I would definitely mentor somebody if they want to go ahead and compete on the scrapyard for you guys.
Would
Oh.
you take on somebody that's more of a
Talent, me.
character or somebody that's
I mean-
high talent? What are we looking at? And Chelsea too, we have
I'm
female
50-50.
competitors. Yeah.
I know. I was telling him I'm a level 0. I literally don't have no fights ever.
Mhm.
The power slap
I
doesn't
would-
count.
I wouldn't
I've
say
never,
you're a
like-
level 0 though. Like level 0 is for people that have
I don't know,
never
are we gonna-
thrown on.
Are we going to
any
let her
kind of
slap in her
glove.
fight?
Am
Yeah,
I
then
gonna
you're a
slap?
pro.
I've never fought. So I'm gonna argue till death with you. And women are always right, bro. I'm telling you.
That's how it is at my house too, bro.
So like, okay, if you were to level me, then I would probably be a level 1 then.
That's what I was
If
going to say.
that.
Yeah, level 1.
If
Yeah,
that.
I would say.
I've hit
Chelsea,
mitts, but
you're-
never fought.
I think just the mere fact that you're John Dodson's wife is gonna put you at a level 3 at least.
So that's like
People
I know
wanna
you got
fight
some
me because
training,
I'm-
girl.
So I wish that was true. She always goes into my class, right? And I'm teaching it, and then she pairs up with people, and she's like getting yelled at, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're John's wife." And like she's like, I never done this before. And they're like, "You're a liar. What are you talking
Yeah, I had to stop
Stop
taking
holding
his
back.
class because
for real? 100%.
yeah, I stopped taking his class because they were yelling at me, thinking I was like a professional fighter. I was like, bro, I slap bitches in the face. Like, that's it. You're not doing this, trying to whatever. I'm literally
Trying to whatever.
Boss.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And,
I don't know how to do that. I run into punches. He gets
Yeah.
mad.
yeah, she just likes to walk forward. I'm like,
Hey,
hell no.
slap fighting sounds like the organization for you then. If you ain't worried about it getting hit, there you
mean,
go.
That's
No, it's
why
bad boxing,
you
but
need
still.
to watch it. I just sit
Boxing
there and
too,
read
yeah.
that shit, and then I'm like, damn, why did I do that? That kind of hurt.
Mm.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to get a certain type of matchup going. We haven't done it yet, but we're trying to do a co-ed match. So we want to do it in a
Find
way
me
that
a 115er dude. I'll just dick kick him real quick.
You can't kick him in the dick.
If
Oh,
they
Grab
don't
and
know,
twist.
if it's
Grab
not
and
on video,
twist. Old school. Yeah.
if the video didn't catch it, it didn't happen. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
even
true.
sit there.
the co-ed that we're kind of looking at's a little bit different. We're looking at like 2 people to come in and fight 2 people, but it's going to be, the guy fights the guy, the girl fights the girl. It's going to be like that. So it's only going to be like a 1-minute exhibition round. You're only in there for like a minute, and then you basically tag out, and then the guys get in there for a minute, and then you got a minute break. So you got like a 2-minute break between you boxing, and you're only boxing for a minute straight. And
It's
it goes
basically
so
perfect freaking date night, guys.
perfect for date
I
night.
know.
Yeah.
I was like,
Right? You get to tag team up and go beat up another couple. How do you?
If
You
we
gotta love
lose
that.
because you quit, I'm gonna be pissed.
he's like, because you quit. I know you cannot handle the minute.
Like
We bring
will
energy,
sprint.
guys. I'm sorry.
I will.
No, it's
sprint
great.
for a minute. Do you know what sprinting feels like for me? It's just a non.
He has like, his cardio is great. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
Aren't we all?
That's
Aren't we
why I
all?
need a fight,
Yeah.
an excuse to like do more cardio.
A minute is so quick.
I mean,
When we did those I show speed fights, we set them to only be a minute each because we wanted to get as many matchups through as possible while we had his attention. And so, like, I fought a guy, Pappas, the guy that wears the button up shirt, and a
Yeah.
minute is so crazy. You don't have any time to like really. It's just
chill
all
out.
attack. You
Yeah.
can't like sit back and like, okay, I'm gonna compose myself and try to figure my opponent out. Now you don't got any of that.
Hmm. It's
See, but
explosive,
then
much
some
like you,
people
Mr.
they bum
Dodson.
rush.
Huh?
Hmm. I mean,
Yes,
that's exciting though, right? It's all fireworks.
I mean, it'd be fireworks for me.
It'd be
That's for
fireworks for
sure.
me.
That's for sure, sir. I have a quick
I
question
mean, if
question for
they
you, Chelsea. You know, female combat sports, it's not that big yet. You know, it's still on the uprise. You kind of being like one of the, a leading or a spearhead of that. What would you kind of tell other women to kind of get into the sport that are hesitant,
to get in a power slap.
No, combat sports.
or
Oh,
combat
combat sports
sports
in
in
general. I
general?
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like if you're second guessing something and you want to try combat sports, just like go out and go do combat sports. You got to like take that first step, whether it be like going in a gym, signing up for street beef, signing up for a power slap, whatever they like want to do. You don't know if you're good at it until you try it. So, like,
hmm
I always feel like he's always taught me, hey, like, go out and try something. If you like it, cool. If you don't, at least you went out and tried it.
Yeah.
So, it's something that he's always taught me, and it's something that I've always strived to do, like go out and be better. He's like, you can't stay stagnant your whole life, like you have to go out and want to reach new things. So if you have the want and the will, you can achieve anything. Your mind's a very powerful tool.
I
Definitely.
agree.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would agree with that too. And how wonderful it is to have like a strong support system there too to kind of help nudge you in that direction to kind of, put you off the
yeah,
ledge if you need.
Yeah,
I think
he's
that
never
that's
questioned
wonderful.
me with anything like that. He's probably questioned it in his head, but like out loud when I was like,
Mhm.
hey, I'm like, they called me for power slap because he didn't know, but once they called me, he knew. Um, there wasn't a question in his mind about like why the f did you sign up for it. Let's start fight training. That was like the words right out of his mouth. He's like, okay, well, we're taking this fight seriously, we're getting in a fight camp and we're doing X, Y, and Z. It was never, why did you do that? Okay, well, what is your plan? It was like, okay, we are doing this.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
I was mentally
Mm,
there and he helped me mentally get there, and here I am.
yeah. I mean, that's a
Positive
true,
reinforcement. I love
yeah,
it. Yeah,
a
Yeah.
true partner, someone you want to have on your team and in your corner right there. That's wonderful, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, John. What kind of advice would you give to one of these young upcoming competitors at the yard?
Go out there, have fun. Show them something that is different than the average fighter. Like you want to express your own heart and determination and the personality of yourself.
Hmm.
So,
hmm
easy way of saying is highlight the best version of you.
Hmm. Do you feel that kind of building up, I guess, that notoriety in is also as equally as important as building up your skill set nowadays? With I guess with social media kind of taking off, it seems like the guys with the notoriety are getting kind of these opportunities for these higher end matches.
Well, we're in that weird like generation right now. Everybody
Hmm.
wants to be like famous on social media before they're famous on anything else. And we're getting to this where the level of playing field is of skill versus actual views that are seen. That has to be equal. So
Hmm.
you can be the best fighter in the world, but no one will see you because you don't promote yourself. Or it'd be vice
Right.
versa. You could be the best on the internet and then get totally trashed by somebody who had no fight experience. So we just got to figure out how to go ahead and blend the two of them together, get some real solid work, get some training, prove that you can be there, and then don't try to make yourself give yourself a big head. Like the if you actually humble yourself and kind of like how Jeff Chan, he's one of those dudes who's sitting there highlights everything on a video on YouTube, telling everybody his experiences, and he actually did it just to vlog his training sessions, and that
Hmm.
helped him be better of a fighter and a YouTube star.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's where we're at too, man. I mean, the notoriety end, it's huge now. I mean, I remember early on, it's like the bigger name I guess McGregor, would you say McGregor was kind of that tipping point where you see that transition where like people were like needed that notoriety more?
I mean,
That,
Maybe
Muhammad Ali did it,
Muhammad
Sugar Ray
Ali did it
yeah,
Robinson,
too. That's true
Mayweather did
too.
it. Like you got to look at all the fighters way back in the day. They all were doing it before social
Hmm.
media was a thing, and they just sat there hyped up
hmm
fights because they knew how they had to sell fights. Like the Roberto Durans and stuff like that because they weren't
Roberto
so very
Duran, yeah.
vocal. But when they go out there and they just start smashing people, they're like, "Oh yeah, that dude's awesome." People love Tyson because of the fact that he said the most outrageous things
He was
possible.
volatile. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
very
then
true.
they're like, "Oh, he's the greatest heavyweight in the world,"
Yeah, yeah,
just because he
that
was so
makes a lot of
young, he
sense.
knocks people out and goes into it.
Hmm. A question for both of you guys. What do you think an organization like the Scrapyard brings to the fight community?
It brings a lot of attention to people that want to go out there and see their fighting skills where they can't just walk into a gym and go do that. And they feel like they're top dogs, in my opinion. That's what I think.
I
Mm,
mean, I'm from like where the generation of dojo bashing. We can
yeah.
go to different
Yep.
gyms, beat up people. This is that time when
hmm
you go ahead and you guys are doing something to let people say, "Hey, I'm the toughest dude on the block. Let me prove it."
Yeah.
So they're going
yeah,
out there and finding out if they really have what it takes to go ahead and go to the next level. People always can sit there and talk about, "Oh yeah, I can do that." They watch it on
Mhm.
TV. They're like, I can beat up that dude." Then prove it. You got
Yep.
the
Yep.
balls to sit there
yep.
and run your mouth. Then you should have the balls to go ahead and do it.
Mhm. We have a saying at the Scrapyard, fire chicken. What's it? Glove up or
Love
shut
up or
up.
shut up.
That's what we
Yep.
tell all of our guys, the trolls in the comments. It's like there are so many couch quarterbacks out there, like you said, that they can watch from a screen, but when you're having another individual across from you that's being combative and not
It's
allowing you to
different.
just do, yeah, oh, it's
Yeah.
so different. It's the speed at which things are happening are different. A lot of people don't realize, like, when you have that kind of pressure on you, if you're untrained, you tend to freeze up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you can get knocked out quick,
Yeah.
quick, quick,
Yeah.
I
quick.
realize a lot of people don't put their chin down. He's always like, people be like this. I'm like, yeah, they're like, they don't know.
Yeah, they just hand it to
I
you,
mean,
man.
And then the
People
other
don't
person's like,
realize.
bah, 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 bah. It's crazy.
Yeah, people just don't realize the extensive amount of training that it takes to be proficient at something like this, and just watching it a number of times over and over and over again, you're not building those skills that somebody that's training is. So you might think, I could do that. I watch it all the time, and it is a really humbling experience for these guys when they do come out, and they always say it like, wow, that was way harder than I thought. It's kind of a neat experience in also in the sense that like that's a choice that they make after that, whether they want to continue. Like, I need to get some training. I'm gonna go find a gym, or oh, I'm done. This ain't for me. I'm gonna go back to watching the fights on TV. So yeah, it's we're actually we're actually giving back to the fighter community out here, because we do get a number of people that try it out, and
Mhm.
then we're like, hey, go train at Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu, go train at this gym or that gym, and then their numbers go up, and then the local fight scene grows.
Mhm. Promotions will start to call them because again, it's that notoriety in. We have casinos around here that'll reach out to some of the competitors and want to put them on the card and get them in the show because we all know that like when it comes to a lot of these amateur local promotions, it's about putting asses in seats. And I guess it's like that everywhere, but they don't like sell pay-per-views. So the only real income they get is from putting people in seats. So that notoriety end plays such a huge factor for some of these young amateur fighters coming up. So for
And
them to get on this,
you guys help people like get off the street like for real. Like, if they love it and then they start
yes,
training more and then they actually get really good at it and then they move on. Like,
mm,
it started
Yes.
from that, and a lot of people don't understand that backstory either.
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%.
It's just cool to see like him have his fight team and then like see these people that put in all this effort and how far they've come. Like, you're giving a platform, not just a platform, but like a spot to fight also to go chase these
mm,
dreams.
and then they can actually find out
Community.
what it's really like to go ahead and have a real fight camp next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of
Yeah.
Yep.
It,
because for us as
Yep.
fighters, like we get actual fight camps. Like we have 6 to 8 weeks to go ahead and get prepared for a single opponent, and our whole time and dedication to that single adversary that we have. Like a lot of times we hone in our own skills and stuff like that when we're training, but getting ready for a fight camp, it's totally different because everything
mm.
has to be geared for one person.
That's true, and we do smoker events, so you don't know who you're gonna get until you show up that day, and,
Yeah,
so you gotta be prepared for anything, but it's great experience, like we were saying, for some of these guys that are inexperienced, that don't have any training at all, they come to us, we match them up with somebody relatively within their scope of experience, and then kinda show them like, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, if you really wanna take this to the next level, it is gonna require you to put in that training," because,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like a lot of some of these people that watch this stuff online, they don't realize that really what it comes down to is your training. You need to train and dedicate yourself to this craft in order for you to grow in this. And I think when you get out there and experience an actual match, that really hits home for some people. I mean, we talked about the cardio stuff. People don't realize how fast that cardio goes when you're in a match, man. 30 seconds
You
feels like
last
3
like
hours
I was
sometimes.
gonna say 30 seconds, you're solid and you're like, bah, 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 and then you're like, oh man, I cannot catch my breath.
Ooh, yeah.
Adrenaline dump.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I always tell people that's when real fighting
Immediately.
starts, is when you're tired, when you got nothing left in your tank. Then you kind of really see, well, what kind of fighter are you? Are you going to
Yeah.
really fold and quit, or are you going to, fight through that adversity? I got a
Yeah.
quick question for you, John. What was it like training at Jackson's gym? It's a legendary gym. It's known, like, I would say, all over the world now. What makes it so special, and what was that like?
back in the day when we were training at Jackson's, it was more a family a family. We had a tight knit group that everybody trained together. Like I was the smallest one originally, was the original guys that were there, and so my closest person who was my training partner was Diego Sanchez, and he
Mhm.
was the welterweight champion at King of the Cage, and he was also the 185 champion. And then Joey Villasenor was the 85 champion at King of the Cage for like the southern regions. I was like, I'm gonna get beat up by all these dudes who are twice my size. But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, they always treated me like their little brother and kept on helping me out with everything. At no any point in time that everyone had like a chip on their shoulder or anything. We just kept each other like a family friendly zone, and we just
Mhm.
made each other better to be how great we were at that time and successful in that area. Like the
Yeah.
areas where we had George St. Pierre, Rashad Evans, Keith Jardine, Diego Sanchez. Man, we had all of us.
Legends. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cowboy, Leonard Garcia.
Your gym was small.
Yeah, it was just tiny.
All that, and no, like, crazy egos. You guys all help build each other up, huh? That to
Because
me is
like
amazing, man. I mean, that's the green flag for a wonderful gym right there for all you out there.
Yep.
like
John, what was it like getting picked up for the Ultimate Fighter? Because that's when I really found you, and that season 14, I think it was. You brought so much energy to the show, and you were on Mayhem Miller's team, right?
yeah. So
Yeah.
actually going on to the Ultimate Fighter, way wild story, man. Like I was told I wasn't going to be able to ever be in the WEC because they said I don't finish people, and I was like, man, I'll do it if you guys put me on the Ultimate Fighter. Like, are you sure? It's like if I had enough money to risk getting hurt, I'll put people sleep left and right. Like, you're lying. So Sean Shelby would always sit there and like knock me down a few pegs. I was like, all right, cool. So when I went to the Ultimate Fighter trials, I saw him. I was like, you better put me on this because I'm gonna knock out everybody you put in front of me. He's like, if you don't, I'm gonna get you kicked out immediately. I was like, whatever. And as soon as I got into the house, first person I do laid that dude out. I was like, see, I told you. I was like, don't you sit there and forget about me. And he goes, you have 4 other people that you got to knock out now. I was like, but the
Easy.
Ultimate Fighter was
Line them
like
up.
amazing. Yeah, for real. But for me, it was like the best summer camp / prison ever
He always words it that way too.
because I was allowed to go ahead and have as much food in that magical fridge that was always full with everything I asked for, but I could not pass a certain line in the yard or else I'll get fined $500.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's
So I
prison.
was like, so I have all this space I can go to besides that imaginary line. They're like, yeah. But what if I just put my arm over it? Test it.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not when you're starting out. Yeah, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
I want to work for you guys. I just want to fight.
It's like when somebody tells him
Right?
no, he wants to do it though. Like
It's
he's
that
always been like that
defiance
since
makes him
I've
a
known him.
fighter.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like the word no. He's like, I accept it, but I don't like it. I'm like, that's fair.
There you go.
What was it?
And I did get,
Oh,
I did get fined like $5,000 though.
Well, you had to find out, right?
I found out a lot.
There you
I
go.
found out where I cannot go, and I got in trouble for a couple other things. So like singing, they said you can't sing songs, can't draw comic book characters, and then you couldn't touch the coach's phones.
Yeah, bro, that's prison. That's 100%
Uh,
prison right there. You can't sing songs.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, it's because like legal issues.
Copyright. Yeah,
Copyright
copyright
issues, yeah.
stuff. So dumb.
wow. I didn't realize there were so many regulations to that. That's crazy.
They're like
what was
they're like you can do it, but you might not ever get on TV.
oh jeez.
That's horrible.
What was it like having Mayhem Miller as a coach?
He was the coolest dude ever. Like at the end of the day, like as crazy and wild his life has become, on the Ultimate Fighter, it was like being home with Greg Jackson, Mike Winklejohn, and my whole team. So I felt real comfortable with Mayhem Miller and the people that he brought out there because I trained a few hours of the day with him, and then I also did a few hours with Mel Manher. He was like my Muay Thai instructor out there, and then Kamaru Usman was my wrestling coach. So me and him kept on like butt heads the entire the whole
Man.
season.
Wow.
So
Just
like
legend
he-
in this game, man.
so me and like Kamaru Usman would be wrestling the whole time, and he'd be getting frustrated. He's like, "You're like 2 feet tall, but I can't take you down." It's like, bro, I'm low to the ground, so I'm already down. Like this part is that I have to figure out how to pick you up.
Mhm.
He's such a fat dude at the time.
I got a question for Chelsea. Which of your opponents have been the hardest slappers so far? And has there been anybody that's kind of surprised you with how hard they've slapped?
Okay, I've never been like hit in the face like that ever. So when I got slapped by Paige, I was like, holy shit. It's because she like whips it. Like she like does it a certain way and my face was swollen like out here. And I had to eat noodles for like 3 days. He was laughing because I was like shoving it in my mouth.
I was like, "What do you want to eat?" I want to get some ramen. I was like,
Just
I
some
couldn't eat
ramen?
like actual food. Well, I've never
Yeah.
been hit like that, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, oh damn.
Yogurt, ice cream, eating food out of a straw.
No,
And
wait,
he was- yeah, I want like coffee and like instead of drinking, I was like shoving a straw sideways. Like it was not. I was like, he's like, this is what fighting's about, and then I did it again and again. So she was the one that was just obviously she's done UFC, bare knuckle, Misfits, like she's done a lot of other promotions, and she also did a slap fight before mine and hers, so she kind of knew what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she whips that shit and swells your face for sure.
Were you surprised by the impact? I mean, when you've never been hit like that before, I mean, it's obviously a little bit
Exactly.
surprising. But
It's a shock to your body, right? So
Mhm.
if anyone like ever watches that first slap fight, my eyes go like because it's a shock. It was just different. I didn't react really. My eyes just got big, and he was laughing at that. He's like, "You're supposed to like react to it." I was like, "I didn't know how."
the
Well,
stigma
yeah,
I
yeah.
have the stigma. I have kept in touch with Mayhem. I try to keep up, like send him a text or call him once in a while, like once a week, but just see how he's
Oh.
doing.
Good.
I spoke to him on TikTok of all places. Not too long ago, he did express that he would be interested in coming out to the scrapyard to check it out.
Ooh.
And I loved watching him, you know, from all of his early stuff. And he was a very entertaining competitor for sure.
Well, 100%. He's like one of those dudes who went out to like to Pride back in the day, and he was
Yes.
that guy that everybody wanted to be. He had the great personality, great showmanship, and the great skills to back it up.
Mm-hmm.
October 24th,
Mhm.
him and John. See, Fire Chicken's like, yes.
Yeah.
We're all like, what? What's happening? Getting
mean,
hyped up already.
Oh, I'm
You
saying
never-
like that would be cool to have Mayhem and John.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, maybe
always
maybe
welcome.
yeah, that'd be cool. You never know who's going to show up at the scrapyard. I think that's becoming a trend now.
Hmm?
It is a
but,
literal question.
Hmm?
You had ishowspeed there. You had Demetrius Johnson there. Like you've had a lot of big names there in general.
Yeah, we've had some Seahawks out there, Marcus Trufant, Sean Kemp from the Seattle Supersonics. Geez, who else?
Number of influencers that are out there. Zach Cry,
Zach Ray, Fred
Zach Cray,
Bayer.
yeah. Fred
Yep.
Breyer, these guys.
There was another big one too.
Chiseled Adonis.
Chiseled Adonis,
He's been
YouTuber.
out, yeah.
So
There was many.
another big one too. I just mine's blanking here. So
Yeah, we'd love to get you guys out to the yard,
few,
though.
like
It'd be
Mayhem
so
and,
awesome.
John, I was
See?
wondering.
He was fantasizing it, just like, oh shit, this could work.
Yeah, he's like, oh my gosh, you said it.
Yeah. John, how's the
Demetrius,
experience?
this is my thing. Demetrius needs to corner a death sentence, and
I'm not gonna
then,
corner.
well, you'll corner me, but then you two just face off in the yard jokingly because you actually love him, and then
I don't love DJ. We're friends.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like you admire his fight career, even after
Yes.
UFC, you admire
But
his fight
you
career.
love him. It's okay. It's like stop.
No,
don't do it.
we watched his fights like once he like left the UFC, and we watched all of his fights. So he loved
Yeah,
watching
yeah.
his career.
That was
See,
pretty
I have
crazy.
a whole plan.
I love it.
That was pretty crazy personally to me, DJ. I got to do like some really light sparring with him, which I wasn't even considering like was going to ever happen. And you know, being a fan of his and having him actually show up to my place and do all that whole thing, like it was a really neat experience. That's definitely it wasn't on my to-do list for 2025, and I'm glad it made it on there. You know, I'm glad it happened. So, but John, what has been your experiences thus far being a BKFC champion? Being in bare knuckle fighting now. I actually got a chance to go out and corner a fighter down in Fort Lauderdale on BKFC 57, and that was a really neat experience within itself. But I mean, as a fighter, you know, what have your experiences been like?
As a fighter, going out for BKFC is amazing. Like I go out there and to knuckles people's faces day in day out. I was very frustrated that they made an interim champion because they're sitting there saying that I wasn't trying to fight nobody. I was trying to fight everybody because they keep on telling me they have no opponents. And the two dudes I asked to fight fought each other. And now since I got an actual opponent now, I just waiting for them to say, hey, you can go kick this kid's ass now. Because I've been asking for a very long time because he keeps being a keyboard warrior, talking all kinds of crap. Andrew Strode, who holds the title, blows up my Instagram more than my wife does.
Bomb. He messages
Oh
me
my
too. I hate that
gosh.
dude. I'm like,
Oh
don't
my
talk
Wow.
to me like that, bro. I will slap you for real. Like if I saw this kid in person, I would. And I'm not just like saying that to say it. Like, don't message me and talk smack about my husband. Like, talk to
Yeah.
him about that.
And the fact that every
Well,
single time
he's
he
gonna
sees me
find
in
out,
person-
man.
Yeah, but he sees me in person. He's like all respectful. Hey, Mr. Dodson, how you doing? I can't wait. You're such a great fighter. I looked up to you, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. Fuck this dude. He's a bitch. I was like, what the?
Yeah, he did. That was his reaction.
Now,
How
is
you know?
that part of
Like,
the like the clout chasing notoriety stuff? Is that like a character trait? Like that's such a
Man,
that's a weird
I don't know
mentality
if
to
he's
have,
bipolar.
man.
He has to be bipolar, bro. I don't know.
We do get hit in the head a lot. I will say that.
It's, you know, that people turn into different people when they're behind the keyboard, behind the screen.
Mhm.
And then you know, you bring it to reality, like this is going to happen, like we're going to fight each other. Then all of a sudden things change. I just recently had somebody make some pretty wild comments to my wife, and I called him
Yeah.
out for a beef fight, and he's fought here a number of times, and it turned really quickly like, oh, well, you know, you're heavier than me, and all this. And it's like, you know what? If glove up or shut up, because that's how we roll out here.
That's it.
Yeah, but
That's
you
it
talk shit,
right
you get
there.
hit. I'm waiting for my opportunity to hit this dude.
Yeah. Well, let's make it happen, BKFC. Like, come on. What's the holdup? You
I
know,
don't
this
know.
needs to
You know,
happen. Is what it
Yeah.
sounds like.
We're waiting. Yeah, we're
Seriously.
waiting. He's waiting for a call. I'm excited for him to go back to BKFC. He wants to go defend his title.
I'd like
He
to. Go,
loves it now.
I'd like to go. It'll probably be in where do they usually have those? Is it Arizona, New Mexico area that they have in BKFC
yeah,
fights?
like
Colorado,
Hmm.
Colorado and Mexico,
New Mexico,
Texas, that's around us.
Oh yeah, and
Utah,
Utah.
Cali,
Florida. I went to
and
the
then
Florida
Florida.
And
one.
Florida.
Oh, and Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Tennessee.
took a number of fighters out to a BKFC tryout. It was in Portland, Oregon, and it was open tryout. Chris Lytle, who I met at BKFC 57, you know, he was there in Portland. I brought like 10 fighters out, and they did pretty good, but it was kind of one of those scenarios where it's like they were trying to put together a card, and then something happened with the setup of the card, and it didn't happen. So I don't think anybody that was at the tryouts got a call, which is unfortunate because a couple of my guys, you know, they looked pretty good out there in the tryouts and everything, and I would have loved to see them, you know, move on up to BKFC.
Yeah. They're on their
Who's
way
the
for
big man
sure,
first
though.
besides Jules?
Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate Shook.
But like the thing is with them doing it like that, where they do tryouts at is that they just got a temporary license. So they go out there, see if they can go get it out there, and then they try to go ahead and make it happen so that they can have the commission work for it.
Local talent too.
So
to
if you
sell
get
tickets.
yeah, so they grab all the local talent so they can go have a fight card there. But if the commissioners, if your commission like stops it and deads it, then they're like, "No, we can't do that. We'll ship you off to the
Yeah,
states."
and OSAC is crappy to deal with. The Oregon State Athletic Commission, they're the worst to deal with, man. Oh my goodness. You know, fighter safety is super important, but for some of these, you know, as fighters, they tend to overlook some of that, and they just want to get in there and fight. So
To be
it's
honest with you, bare
unfortunate.
knuckles
So,
like but bare knuckles like one of the easier ones to go ahead and keep it the safe as possible. Even though it looks more brutal, it's all lacerations, so you get quick
Yeah,
cuts, and then the fight stopped.
yeah,
So
less
you see
brain
people get
impact.
brutally knocked out, but you PC get people brutally knocked out in any other sport. A lot of these people don't like getting hit bare knuckle, and a few of them get tapped a few times and they sit down. They're like, "Yeah, I'm done." And you see a lot of them fighters do it too. There's like, "Nah," they call it off, or they wave them themselves, or they
Yeah.
just stay down because they don't want to get up. So
What draws you to the bare knuckle?
my little brother, he wanted to fight for BKFC. He got onto he did the exact same thing like your fighters did. He went to the tryouts, got a call. We tried to get him matched up 4 different times, and they all fell through. They gave him they told him he was fighting, gave him an opponent, didn't fly him out, and it happened like a bunch of different times. So like out there, we're gonna do a promotion here in Albuquerque, and they're like, "Hey John, what can we do to get you on the card?" I was like, "Promise my brother he can fight on the same card, and then
Oh,
you'll have me
wow.
on it too." And they're like, "What?" I was like, "Give my brother a fight first. Make sure you have him on it, and then I'll do it." Like, whoa, we kind of have to do like the feature fight and anything else first. I was like, no, find him an opponent, then we'll talk. So they got him an opponent, and they're like, we got him one. So here's the people you're gonna fight. It's like, I'll just fight whoever you put in front of me. They're like, Ryan Benoit, he's another former UFC legend. You two go out there and bang it out. It only lasts 41 seconds.
They will. Well, you banged it out, man. I mean,
It was cool to watch from the outside because his brother won his fight that night, and John was cornering his brother, and then his brother obviously won, and then went to corner John. So it was a cool scenario for their little like how they did things. It was cool.
Wow.
Is there any special celebration you guys do for your victories?
I just eat pizza.
Just eat pizza.
He orders Domino's
pizza.
pizza, and like he doesn't drink or party or anything. So he's like, let's go home. Unless he has to show up at like an after party, then he eats the pizza at the house and then goes out. Like it's tradition. Like
or
he'll
eat
order
the pizza and take it in the car and eat it when I can walk in and out of the club.
Domino's, huh?
Domino's specifically.
Specifically, a sponsor or
Just
no?
the crust. Nope, just the crust. I like the
We
crust
gotta
that
get
it
you
has on top of it.
sponsored, bro, by Domino's. Yeah, 100%. You gotta get one of those free Domino cards.
It's either that one or we get a Blaze one. So LeBron, if you're watching,
Come on, come on.
Blaze Pizza's fire,
Oh
actually.
man, we got some pretty
three.
decent pizza joints over here in Portland, Oregon too. So if you guys end up passing through here, Flying Pie Pizza, amazing.
It's
I still got
Stigma.
Oh,
It
go
says
ahead.
Stigma. The story behind the name of the magician actually is in for my second amateur fight ever, and actually this is one where actually helped me become have a fight name as a pro. I was doing backflips, a Superman punch, a flying head kick, jumping off the cage, and I have this move called the NGF. It's where I jump off the cage and do a double leg, and like this dude was so drunk in the crowd, he's like, "Man, you like a magician. You doing all those crazy wild things. I never seen it before. You pulling a rabbits out of hats. And what does NGF stand for?" I was like, nigga goes flying. He goes, "No, it doesn't." I was like, "NGF, yes." He goes, "But," I was like, "Yeah, that's why it's called NGF, because my coaches can't say it."
He took his classes.
I love it.
I was like,
That's
"Yeah,
awesome.
I was like, they can't say the word, but they have the initials for it, NGF," and I knew exactly what it was.
I love it, man.
A Stigma is actually my little brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
Yo, he's
yeah,
supporting
yeah.
you this whole chat.
Hey, yeah,
That's
no,
He
what's
does.
up.
He
That's what it's
supported us
about.
the whole
Heck yeah.
time. Like, yeah.
It asks random
man.
questions that we're not going over though, too.
I was like,
As
Yeah,
engagement.
Yeah. This is good. Oh man. Well, Fire Chicken, you got anything?
No, you guys have been great guests. It's been great talking to you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think
Thank
so
you
too,
for having
guys.
us,
It's been
honestly. I
really
was, like,
fun to have you
nerding
guys
out.
on. Well, anytime, guys. I mean, we'd love talking to you guys. It was a great episode. We love to bullshit and hear what you guys have going on in your lives, and you guys live an exciting life. So, anytime you guys would like to jump back on with us and tell us what you guys got going on, you're always welcome.
If anyone bails on you last minute, let us know and we will jump on and just talk shit with you. And then
Love
we
it.
can
Okay.
study some fights and be like, he's a great person to break down fights. If you guys ever break down fights and you get bored,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, any of your like recorded fights, obviously that are on YouTube.
I can go ahead and do it.
No, he like loves breaking down and he's like, oh, this is this. Like that's just
Any
his thing.
aspirations in starting your own little channel or something, fight breakdown or anything like that? Start
Nah, we got some
podcasting.
stuff for her. Nope, that's all for her.
That's all for her.
I know. I'm like, you're
So
so.
that means
He should commentate or something. He's good at all this stuff.
Well-
I'll be the
Smart.
man behind the camera, just holding like this.
We got a commentary booth out at the scrapyard now.
See, they have a commentary booth.
Ooh,
We
okay.
do.
He's gonna
Yep.
do NGFs. He's gonna be like NGF.
There you go.
And you're the
Everyone's
only
like-
ones that are gonna know what it means. So,
Now it's gonna be loyal watching this. Too. They're gonna be like,
well, they're
"Dang."
gonna see it.
And
You know,
they're gonna be like,
John, stop saying that.
nope. They're just gonna be like NGF. They're like, and then it's gonna be like the 6'7".
I don't understand the 6'7", but
Because it's like
yeah.
you're kind of like you're 6'2", but you're have the length of a 6'7" type of person.
Isn't it so? I mean, so.
I mean, it means like you're kind.
I don't know. We're not like kids. I don't know. We're older.
We're trying though.
Everyone
We're
saying
trying.
it's
I know.
our kids keep on saying it. I'm like, what does that mean? It's a meme. I was like, yeah, but memes
Oh.
have meanings. Why they were?
Yeah.
called.
I don't
That's
even know
like-
if they do, man. I mean, I don't know if they know what they mean or they're coming up
can't-
with all kinds
I
of
can't
meanings
keep
for
up with
shit
it.
now.
Like, honestly, my
Jeez.
9-year-old.
We had to watch a video of that guy giving that speech to the kids about their language, and then they like translated it while they were speaking. I need to send it to you. You need to watch it. You
Yeah,
can
please
talk to your
do.
9-year-old like
Yes.
that, and then be
Wow.
like, "This is what this means."
Yeah.
So I
No,
follow this dude on YouTube that literally goes to China. He's a super white guy that you wouldn't expect at all, but he can speak perfect Mandarin, Cantonese, and all the different types of languages out in China, and he does it perfect, like super fluent and everything. They all just like think it's crazy. He catches their
Crazy
reactions like
dialect,
Chinese.
man.
Yeah,
He was trying to
I
speak
think I've
Gen
seen
Z.
that guy. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Like
Gen
they'll
Z,
start
he
talking.
speaks Gen
Yeah,
Z.
that's awesome, man. Well, shout out to him too. Sure, maybe we'll get him on the show. Get us all on here.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll just speak Gen Z to you, and you'll be like, "What?" But yeah.
And then he'll make sure he'll have a subtitle just for you.
Yeah, I mean, I know
My-
I'm close to 40 now, so like I don't I feel like I'm at that point in my life where
Ancient.
I don't know what it is these kids are talking about.
well,
I
I've got a 14 and 16-year-old translators, and they tell me what my 9-year-old is saying and what other people are saying. And like when I was watching the I show speed stuff, it's like some of the stuff like I wasn't understanding what he was meaning, and my kids be like, "That's what that means. That's what that means." Like, oh, gotcha. Okay, so I shouldn't say it that way then. And they're like, "No, Dad, that's not how you say that. That's not what that means." Like, oh,
Oh, I know. They're like, "Oh, a W in the chat," and I'm like, "I don't." Okay.
W in the chat. Yep.
No, no L's in the chat, and I was like, wins and
no,
losses, I
no,
get that,
oh,
but I don't
no.
understand what he's meaning when he's
It
talking. I
means
don't
like
get it.
it means that like W in the chat means so like if something you like is going on, you say W in the chat. Like if the person on screen does something you like, a W is
Okay.
a win, right? So
We
if
can
it's
make a
like,
whole
oh, L in the
podcast about
chat,
this.
like don't do that anymore.
He's like, damn, we can talk forever. Y'all can go
I
on
was,
a
I was just gonna say we can make a whole
yap.
podcast about us trying to figure out what these kids are saying.
Yeah, I'm like, we yap too much. You could just be like, y'all need to shut the fuck up.
No,
So
you're good. Of course. No, you're solid. What is it? What do we got here?
I'm taking a picture. Sorry.
Love it.
He's all okay. I'm gonna show you this real quick though.
Please do.
John's flying. He made me this. That's my bloody towel.
Oh, that's
man, that's awesome.
Oh, that's
There's
so
my nose
cool.
break.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's a-
frame that. You gotta frame
I
it.
did.
So-
It was so funny.
Yeah. Those are worth more than titles sometimes. Those
yeah.
marks.
Oh hell yeah!
I actually met
agree.
like I got a chance to meet like Wolverine and everybody. It was a little weird experience because when DDP brought me out to Vegas for Power Slap, I had watched the whole Power Slap house probably 3 times. The whole
Yeah.
because there was only one season out, and so I knew everybody, right? I knew who they were, and I showed up on Fremont, and I'm just waiting for my buddy to show up with all these power slappers, and like every single one of there was like 10 of them, and they walked up, and I was like, I know you, I know you, I know, like I knew all of them, and I was like just excited to see him, but the crazy thing is they were excited to see me because they watch all of
Yeah.
our fights, and it was just such a like hey kind of experience, and yeah,
It was like the Spider-Man thing.
it was like the Spider-Man meme, like you.
Now we're going back into all the memes here. Oh,
Right.
whatever. Yeah.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at. About right there now. Quick question for you guys before we let you go, though. If you guys weren't in combat sports, what would you guys be doing?
I slap dough, so I bake cookies all the time. I don't know.
Have you always
I
been
love baking.
a baker?
Yeah, I
Always
love
been
baking.
thinking?
It's just something I'm passionate about, but I also love art. So as to why I specify in sugar cookies because I have to decorate them.
What's
Cookie
the
by
name of your
cookie.
business? Your sugar cookie business.
Celluli sugar cookies. So I just do decorative cookies. I express my art through cookies, and that's who I am inside, but I'm also crazy outside. So
Hey, you got to express it some way, though. Is there any way? Is there like a website people can go to order your cookies, or do they need?
yeah, it's on Instagram. On if they go to my regular page, it's on the title.
Link in
Your
bio.
bio. Yeah, whatever. It's in my
Perfect.
bio, or it's on Facebook at Celluli Sugar Cookies.
Jeez, you're making us look like we're
Perfect.
not that old.
Whatever.
There you go. I'm gonna have to order some.
Actually, I would have been designing video games. So I got a scholarship for computer science and computer engineering, and I was gonna be a game tech. So I was building PCs
That's
and stuff
so
like that
cool.
the whole time. And then I got tired of being stuck in a cubicle,
Mhm.
being bored out of my mind, and I decided to fight. They actually found me at a Chuck
Yeah.
E. Cheese too.
He was the
Yeah.
mouse at Chuck E. Cheese, and they were like, "Hey, mouse guy, you look like you can fight."
No, I had
They're
a
like,
whole
you look
table
like you're
full of
ready to
cards.
hit somebody.
No, I
They
don't.
found him at Chuck E. Cheese for real, like
So, yeah.
Scout's honor.
I got found at Chuck E. Cheese, and I was doing my coach's son's birthday, and
Mhm.
a whole full table full of cops, and I'm like, man, and they were whispering my name, and I was like, oh, geez, today's the day I'm going to jail. So I told my manager too. I was like, if I get arrested, it wasn't my fault. So just be prepared for that. And like, Dodson, come here. I was like, it's happening right now. I'm running. And she's like, and they're like, hey, come over here. I want to know where you're going to college. I told them to go to UNM. And then they got so mad at me. I was like, so I'm not getting arrested? They're like, no,
Like,
like
not
UNM
if you
doesn't
don't go
have like,
here.
yeah, they're like, if you don't, they don't have like a wrestling program. You could have got scholarships anywhere. Did you not get any? I was like, no, I did get scholarships. I just chose not to take the athletic ones because I didn't want sports to be my career. I wanted to go ahead and just focus on school and do that, and then just get a normal life because I got to be an adult now. Like, and they're like,
John, do you
you're
realize that you were like the original Mighty Mouse?
That's
Right?
what's crazy is like they found him at Chuck E. Cheese, and
I
that's
know.
like
so
like
that's like even funnier that you said that because people every day, it's not like some days, no, every day they're like, yo, Mighty Mouse. I was like, no.
you tell him what you really say.
I was like, I'm
You say
I'm
wrong N-word.
I was like,
Hmm.
no, I'm
I say it.
wrong N-word. See how she tries to be like so politically correct right now? Normally, while she's not here with y'all in front of y'all,
I don't know who's
she's like this. She's like,
I do. I'm like,
anyways, the brothers.
Yeah, put that rap
I
music on
carry
loud.
black
There we go.
babies. That's
There
what
you
I
go.
say. See,
There you go.
he understands. Anyways, go ahead.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
like they always get like keep on calling me Mighty Mouse all the time. I'm like, nah, wrong nigga. And they're like, what? I was like, yeah, wrong black dude, man. Like I know we're all short and black, but he has a beard. I'm clean cut, and I don't have no tattoos. He goes, yeah, but you're John Dodson. I was like, how the what the hell is wrong with you people? You know my name, but you don't know my nickname. They're like, yeah, but
they.
And then some people they argue with me too. They're like, so, but why are you called a magician then? Like, there's no power in that. I was like, yeah, I make people disappear.
Oh,
That's a good line. That's a good
yeah.
one-liner right there. There we go. Been working on that one. Make
for
motherfuckers
years because
disappear.
they keep on sitting there asking me why. Because it got bad because they're like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm as fast as a rabbit. And then that one just turned like, really
Yeah, of
like
course.
really fast. Because everyone's like, so you fuck your rabbit? It's like, no, man, that's not it.
Come on. Cutting you down already. Come on.
I'm like, no, not every small person goes like that. I mean, geez.
Yeah. Oh man.
I mean,
Well,
I
mean,
do got 3 kids.
There you go. There you go. 3 kids. Yeah. Oh shit.
Anyway,
I really hope you
saying
guys
it's
can
wrong.
make it out to the yard, guys. Really, truly, I think you guys would really enjoy the community. You guys would fit right in. I mean, we're all a bunch of jokesters, and we just love.
yeah, and I'm a level
hanging out.
0 again.
Level zero.
You said you're a level 1.
Level 0.
But you put on gloves. You actually
We'll say
sat there.
0.5.
All
Happy
right.
medium, 0.5 maybe.
A point
There
5.
you go, 0.5.
That's
there.
new now.
There you go.
Power slapper, never been in actual fights. There we go. See,
So
there's like a good medium.
So I was laughing when we talked about that because she goes, I can go do all these things I want to do. I was like, yeah, no, you're like a pro athlete now.
I didn't realize that, but anyways, yeah, that's a whole
It's
different
true.
other story.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was a pro athlete, and then you're technically called a professional face slapper. That's your title. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm a professional face slapper now, I guess. I don't know.
Hey, that's something to put on the resume, right?
Yeah.
If anything ever goes south, well, pro slapper.
Yeah, it's cool now because I'd be slapping people all the time on the internet, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So
just tell them it's my job now.
We left a comedy show, and then the comedian was like, just slap me. I was like, he's all, but don't like full force send it. I was like, you have another show after this. Like, I just want to feel it. I was like, okay.
You need to start charging these dudes, man. You can't. Tell them I don't slap. I don't hand out slaps.
I don't slap for free.
Yeah, it's a $5.
I know.
$5, 5 fingers.
Slappers, like the men that get slapped, want me to slap them. Of all girls, like it's not the other girls, it's me slapping them. I'm like, bro, why?
It's just gonna be an honor, a huge honor if you slap me. And I was like, do it.
He's over there recording in the background.
Yeah, John, do you ever step in and be like, hey, how about I just slap you real quick? There's an honor for you too, huh?
Hell no. I'm like,
no.
Slap him!
I love it. I love it.
I got it. No, you didn't do it right. Do it again.
This is all solid content. Yeah, do it. Do it.
Okay.
They're
See,
always like,
you
wait,
you
wait,
do
wait,
have
wait.
an influencer mind, bro. You're always trying to capture that shot. I bet there's gonna be a podcast coming up soon. Maybe it's
I think you
the
would be
Dodson.
really. I think you guys would be really good power couple, like YouTube channel. I think you'd be really entertaining to watch.
Definitely.
See, they would watch us.
2
Like we watch
subscribers
them.
already.
2
Boom.
subscribers.
Boom. Already out to a
Yes,
good
you gotta
start.
start somewhere.
Yeah. That first 50 is hard to get.
So
So
we've
got
already
you.
got
I have
somebody.
like a decent amount on my YouTube, but he don't.
They said slap fire.
Oh my gosh, Fire Chicken! I'll get 77 cents to slap you.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Oh geez.
Done and done.
This is our 145 boxing champion right here.
Oh,
Too,
But
there
by
we
that's
the way.
the
go.
77 cents sponsorship. I can go out there.
Mhm.
See,
It's
bam,
77 cents. Go.
There we go.
Okay.
down.
Let's
Sign
get
me up.
the GoFundMe going. Let's throw that 70
John.
cents in there.
He's
Here it
in
is.
the
Here
camera.
it is.
We ready? Let's go.
Oh, I
Wait,
love it.
only if Fire Chicken lets me full send it one time.
Oh geez.
Oh, here we go.
I got to think about that one.
He's like, oh, shit.
I rocked
how-
one guy. I rocked one guy. If I'm being
Oh, I
honest.
believe it.
I
Don't
have-
tell me
have-
that. You're supposed to try to convince me.
Hey,
I was
I'm
laughing.
thinking
No, no,
views.
'cause
I'm
this
thinking
guy
views,
was trying
man.
to talk shit. Let him tell you real quick before we get out. Yeah.
Yeah,
my
'cause-
bad.
Okay.
Look, this dude literally came up to me and goes, "Oh man, like women in power slap can't like hit that hard. Like I can understand it was like a guy like you." I was like, "Oh yeah," and he's like a little skinny dude, tall, a little bit taller than me. I was like, "Babe, come here. I need you to
She's
slap the shit out of him." She's like, "What?"
He's like
No,
your
full
your
send.
wife. Yeah, he's like your wife won't hit me that hard.
I was like, "Full send it."
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna show you real quick.
He's a little bigger too.
Yeah, watch.
Oh.
Woo! I had to hold him up.
Yeah, I was like, "Nah." I was like, "This motherfucker, you stupid."
You said
Yeah,
that-
he thought
and
I
you want
didn't
me
hit
to
hard.
hit you?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I was like,
Oh, geez.
I was like,
I don't.
full
I'm
send.
not so sure 77 cents is enough for me.
I mean,
Bro, you get hit in the face. The
Bro.
fuck from dudes.
Fire
No, but I
chicken,
don't
the
like
views.
intentionally let people hit me.
Come on,
Hey,
we're
where
talking
is
big
Fire
views.
Chicken.
They
Fire
gotta
Chicken, we're
earn. They
trying to
gotta earn
convince
that shit.
John,
It's
let's
got to get
go out
past my
there.
guard.
Oh man.
That's what he said.
yeah. I was like, no, like they have to earn that hit. Like if they're gonna
Yeah.
hit me, I mean, I must have been doing something stupid. I mean, I should have bobbed, I should have weaved,
Should we?
I should
Yeah.
have not leaned into that knee.
Not me. I'm like, okay, hit me. See?
Let's see it. See what
We're
you
just
got.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Okay,
There you
okay.
go.
See,
I
love
88
it, man.
cents. We upped it.
You got 11 cents
There
more.
we go.
Hell
Yeah, this is
yeah.
definitely gonna turn into one of those auctions,
It's gonna
man.
be a bidding war.
Yeah,
Bro.
it is.
Fire Chicken and me. There you go.
There's
We're
the
at
match.
88 cents, Fire Chicken.
There's the match. We
know.
need sponsors,
Yep.
and we need that
Yep.
more people donating to the GoFundMe to watch Fire Chicken take the slap from Chelsea.
Yep, I'll donate
There we
88
go.
extra cents. It's gonna be me donating the whole time.
Donate.
And then I'll be like, John, I have it.
That's wonderful.
Like, you'll match it, right? You'll match what it is, and then we can go out there.
I love how she wants me. Listen to how she said that, right? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put all this money, but then you are going to match whatever it is.
See,
Yeah.
that's a,
Just a safety net,
know?
just a little push to get us there, right? You got it, just in case.
Yeah, she's like, yeah.
it's okay. I'm gonna do a poll. Who would like to see me slap Fire Chicken? And then if we get like everyone say okay, like 89% say yes, then I vote yes. That's a good fight.
Now she's just sitting there promoting me as
Yeah.
her sugar daddy. It's okay.
There you go.
I'm not gonna
How
deny
did I get?
shit.
How did I get roped into this? Like,
Whoever
Do I
made
have a-
that comment, actually, you have a
Mm.
beard. It saves you.
You'll be fine. Yeah, just
hey,
throw
he's
that
got a
out.
beard.
Fine.
He's
Throw
got
it
a
out.
beard.
Don't point at me, bro. She said you. I'm not. I'm just like a.
No,
I'm a
you're the comment.
co-host. If
I'm
that,
You're at
like,
88
yeah,
cents already.
Come on, bro.
88.
We're literally
88,
looking for
jeez.
yeah. I got like 140 followers. You got everybody, dude. They all want to see you get hit. You're
Everybody
good.
wants to see Fire
Yeah.
Chicken get slapped. You are not wrong.
There you
Your
go.
first power slap match ever, dog. Just bring your mouthpiece. You'll be solid. You'll eat
Yep.
one slap and ref the rest of the matches. He's like, no.
Hopefully.
Here we
Don't
go.
worry, then I will take your
we do.
place.
See, and then John could be the commentator.
No,
Be
We
like,
have a
I'll
med
be the
tent,
edgy-
so
Look, fire chicken. See, he loves you.
I'll go ahead
I-
and just go ahead and comment. Not commentate. I'll ref and commentate at the same time.
Damn.
Ref.
like
he's
this.
I like
offering.
I
that.
even have the
yeah.
GoPro like this.
See?
Yo, these guys are going crazy. And then you know what's gonna happen next? Wait. He threw a punch.
I
Go
love
ahead,
how John's thrown in there as the sweetener for these deals, you know, with that promoter
Right.
with
That's
your
how it
brother.
goes
And
through
then
for
now this,
everything.
well, we'll bring John with us, so it'll all be good. Well,
That's what
all
happened.
right.
Fire chicken didn't even know I was married to John.
Yeah.
I don't know how you knew I was married to John.
Oh,
Afterwards.
so because what happened was I was talking to you about coming out to the yard and doing all that whole thing. Then I was watching your power slap stuff. So it's like, okay, I knew you by Chelsea, but I just never I guess I never took the last name and really, because I mean I've known who John was forever now. But then I went and I saw the picture of you two together, and it was like,
I told you.
you're shitting me. Like, that makes the name. I get
The
it.
sweetener. Yeah.
But that's why he was
John.
like, you need to find sponsors, because he went through the struggle for fighting of like
Yeah.
having to do all the back end stuff. So he's like,
Mhm.
if you're not gonna do that for yourself, like I'm not gonna do it for you. Like you want to be a fighter, be a fighter.
Yeah.
Do all this. I was like,
Yeah.
So, but
okay.
I got you.
But I can slap fire chicken. That's technically a fight.
88
We're
cents.
we're at 88 cents.
I mean, that we're
Naughty
almost
Nate
there.
will match 88, and I'll match the 88, and then he'll match the
Whoa.
88 cents.
Oh,
There we
wow.
I have to
go.
cover the rest.
Yeah.
If that's the case, yeah, I got some change in my couch somewhere. Although to be fair, I'm a coach too, so I don't really, that 88 cents means a lot to me. So
Oh, I mean, that's fair.
yeah. We don't make a lot of money either.
No, I'm
Wow.
just laughing
All
at
right.
him for this.
No, I'm just trying to
This
find
is
a
awesome. This is awesome.
Poor fire chicken.
The things I do for this community.
Right? Take a slap for the yard. We got to do it. You gotta
Take a slap for the yard. I fucking vote yes. I vote 100.
My own brother.
How much do
Oh,
I need
man.
to bring?
There we go. Hey, I think
technically
we
it's
might have
88
found some
cents.
sponsors. Yeah. Everybody out
This
there,
is
80,
gonna be a
88
thing,
cents
bro.
buy-in.
Can we
Yeah.
at least round it up to $1? Am I not worth $1?
Alright.
I mean,
No.
Damn it,
No.
I'm not worth $1.
Cents buy-in.
$88
We can even do
88
we can do
Cents buy-in.
fundraising.
No, actually, no. Make it 99. Make it 99 cents. And
And
then
then they
and the slap will be the problem.
There we
Okay.
go. That's a good one.
99 I got
He
99
has no more
problems,
water
but
to
this-
drink.
the slap is the
Yeah,
problem.
He's like,
For the last
He's like,
10 minutes.
he's
I
like,
don't
I have
know.
fucking nothing.
Somebody,
Get off the phone.
He's like, somebody please help me. We
man.
said goodbye to these dudes like 20 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Oh man. This is
Well,
what happens
fire
when we
chicken,
have these
we're
things
at
go
88
wrong.
cents, so you let me know.
Mhm. Every
right.
subscriber out
She's trying
there,
to get the
pitching
hammer
your
and she's like,
88
yeah.
cents. Let's get them out. Let's get the Dodsons out here. Slap fire chicken. Come on, guys. Here we go. We got this. Yep.
I'm a righty unless I need to go lefty, so
Mhm.
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
If
You
we're paying 88
gotta-
cents,
you have to
he's
prep
got
your
to
left
take
side.
all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
No. We
It'll
need
only
the
be
full
You
slap.
both
77
sad?
cents for the left.
No. I thought this was going to be a nice inviting interview, guys. Thanks. We were going to be friends.
Whoever your follower is that said for you to get slapped,
Oh.
it's their problem. They started it.
Mr. Glitch.
I gotta
Yeah.
find out who that was.
Funny enough, a lot of our the
Hey.
best relationships we have start out this way, you know, hitting each other in the face over at Scrapyard. So this you guys will fit right in. Like this is how
John
we
will be
meet
the
people.
perfect hype man.
Oh,
Oh my god, watch this. That's how
Mr.
he is.
Gilchrist.
Perfect.
Mr.
Gilchrist.
Gilchrist, our boxing champion.
Hell
That's who-
yeah.
that's
See,
who
that's
started this
champ
whole thing.
mentality right there. You
Mhm.
can take it from anyone, see?
He's got it.
Huh.
Yeah.
He has the X factor.
Oh, jeez. All right. I'll just
Okay.
prepare myself for this. You got any training tips for me to get ready for this slap or what?
Bite down.
As hard as you can.
You bite down like that.
It's like
Shoulders up. Shoulders up. Yeah, like that.
they didn't say
He's
like
all
that. You'd be
scared.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right. It's gonna
All
be
right,
okay.
sorry, fire chicken.
I say
but
we
it will
make
be
this
fun.
happen.
I feel like we should make this happen.
We'll have to get the donations going. If you guys are watching, everybody out there watching this, if you like to donate 88 cents to watch Fire Chicken take a slap from professional slap fighting future champion, donate now, guys. Let's see it. Let's see it happen. I really want to see this happen now.
I know you
We
do.
made it
Everybody
$1.
does.
$1. $1.
I think 99 cents was that
99
what it was?
cents, yeah.
99 cents.
And,
And you're the problem.
and the 1 cent's the problem is me. So there you go.
Yes. Here we
But
go.
I know we're yappers. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for
Oh
having
no.
us.
Thank you for
It's been great.
taking the time. Yes. Yes, definitely. Well,
John had to leave, so
all right.
Oh.
Well, tell him goodbye for us.
Belated
will.
happy birthday. I did send him a happy birthday the other day. I sent him
Mhm.
through you, I think. Yep.
yeah,
happy
he was all
birthday.
excited. He like posed for a picture.
There
So.
we go.
That's awesome.
All
All
right.
right. Well, we hope
Bye,
to see you guys out
guys.
at the yard. Goodbye. Thanks again.
See you later.
Oh
that
man,
was fun. I
That
don't know what
was
I got
so
myself
fun.
into, but
you messed up, buddy. Whew.
thanks, Mr. Gilchrist. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be awesome, man. I mean, it's that shot for the yard, guys. This is the extent Fire Chicken's willing to do to get these high level individuals out here just to meet y'all, man. He's willing to take shots to the head. Come on, guys.
Semi-willing.
Semi-willing. Semi-willing.
Yeah.
Little hesitant, but it'll be okay. Man, that was such a great interview.
Yeah, it was. That was fun. Let's cover the rest of the iShow Speed stuff really quick.
Yeah, let's do that.
And I know that there's somebody up here a little ways that was asking about it. So iShow Speed, yes. I don't know where we were at in talking about it, but how it came to fruition was I basically reached out to his buddy that's on the bus with him, on the tour bus with him.
Mhm.
I sent him a personal message and I said, hey, I hear, you guys are getting down to the end of your tour and that it's likely you'll be in Washington soon. What do you guys think about, stopping by the scrapyard? Because like we're well known out here. Didn't message me back. So I went on his live stream and I sent a super chat for like $10 and said, hey, dude, check your messages. I sent you one. And they were sitting there and they heard it. And Speed looks at him and says, hey, you're popular today. He went right on there, checked his messages. He responded back. He must have shown like what we were to Speed and everything. He was interested in it. We talked. We kind of planned it, said they couldn't come out here, but we could come to them where they were going to be at. They were doing some paragliding. So we agreed to meet there. I got a group of people together that were fighters from the scrapyard, and we made like just a circle, and he showed up. He came out there. I fought first. I threw the gloves on. I fought Pappas. And then we had the chef fought, Mr. Gilchrist fought, Lights Out fought, Crazy Legs fought, Tav, Juggalo J. Who else? Who am I missing?
Let's see. Crazy Legs, Flex, Blue,
Flex,
Gilchrist.
Blue. Santavo was there. Didn't get a match.
He was there. We had Pappas there.
Yep.
Shoot, man.
Good. Actually, let's show it really quick. So I got the first off. Here's a couple. I'll show a couple pictures first. So this one, really good picture of iShow Speed next to me. Then we got this one that shows iShow Speed. Got the scrapyard banner. Got Blue fighting here, and just a good picture that kind of shows like the collaboration.
Great reaction from iShow Speed right there.
Yeah. And here's the one of me and Pappas.
Name right here?
Fire Chicken.
Fire Chicken.
Yep,
Where you from?
Gig Harbor, Washington.
Gig Harbor, Washington.
Home of the scrapyard.
Home of the scrapyard. And all right, let's wait for the next one over here. He's still gearing up.
Hey guys, it's Pappas here, back with my from a hiatus, and I'm excited to box. Thank you for showing up, iShow Speed, and I am ready to rock.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, box. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Street Beef Scrapyard. Now the scrapyard. Wonderful place. Come out and join the fam.
Oh shit! Damn, they really throwing that shit.
You got this box, Kickin? Box him in, no. Come on.
Oh shit!
Excellent shot. Hit like a beast as always.
Oh. Come on, come on.
Get that uppercut in, Kickin. Get that uppercut in.
How many seconds do we have? 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
4 punches, bro.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, another one.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Good match, brother.
Body shot.
3, 2, 1.
Time.
All right. I'm going to give my little breakdown of that little exchange. So, yes, that is speed. So first off, I was rushed right off the bat, and it went to like an immediate clinch. And in my mind, as a fighter, I believe you need to have a reason to clinch. So, I mean, if you're a boxer and you're shorter than your opponent, you want to get inside, right? As a taller opponent, you typically, when the shorter guy comes in, you clinch and you nullify, his short reach
game,
on the inside. So, in my opinion, if you rush in and you clinch but you don't do anything, like what's the point? Like, so he was rushing in and he was grabbing, right? And I you could see me in the video, and I was like pretty much bench pressing him off me, like, get off me. Like, what do you like? Why? And then he'd come in and I'd land a couple. He did duck a couple of them. I watched it over and over again. I landed some pretty good shots. I don't know if I might have got hit like one time, like with a real shot. But one of them was like a damn near double leg takedown.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've seen this in Pappas's other matches when it came to boxing as well. He has a pretty unique way of crowding people, and it tends to turn out to be somewhat of a wrestling match most of the time. I don't know if that's a strategy of his or
I
what,
think it would work better for MMA because I mean, if you're
Definitely.
going to get inside and clinch and you can work for a takedown, but in boxing, it's like
no,
the
you
only
don't
time
clinch
I'm
like
going to
that.
be trying to rush somebody and get on the inside is if they're taller than me, and I don't want to exchange. But yeah, so that's how that match went. I just looked at it as kind of like, I was throwing hard. It's not like I was going light or anything, but it was such a weird match because it's like you only have a minute for these special
Exactly.
matchups. So normally I would be a little bit more strategic in my attacks and everything, and be a little bit more of a counter puncher. But in this scenario, it's like, nope, I'm just gonna, because you saw me, I attacked the whole time. I was other than getting
Your
rushed.
cardio's looking good too, man.
Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of
Getting out
boxing,
there.
but running and that kind of stuff does help with that. But yeah, I don't know. It was a good experience. I didn't even look at it like who got the better of the exchange or who won, anything like that. I think that he kind of more so did that, which I don't know. It's not like it counts on any record or anything.
No, this was an experience. That's exactly what it was. It was just an experience, guys, for people to get to come out, put on a little show for ishowspeed, do some nice collaboration, get to meet him. It was an awesome opportunity. I mean, guys, think about it. Where else are you gonna meet ishowspeed? He's not gonna show up
He's
just
not
at
gonna-
some random
no.
birthday party or some shit. You gotta have something that he wants to be a part of.
And
the
he
scrapyard is that.
legitimately hosted our fights for that day. It wasn't just
Good.
like, oh, I got a chance to shake his hand, or I got a stream
Yeah.
pick with him or anything like that. No, it was, hey, I'm here for you guys. Oh, a referee shirt. Oh, some gloves. Oh, I'm gonna box for you guys. Like,
He drove out to you guys.
They drove
He
to
could have
us.
been, yeah, he could have been anywhere.
He
And
could have
then
done
he drove
anything.
out, he drove out to the event. And that to me, again, it provides, it's just another one of those opportunities that's being provided by the scrapyard. And it's an opportunity for you to meet these guys, for you again to collaborate, to maybe get seen on their platform. I mean, his platform is the number one. He's one of the
He's
number
the
one
number one
YouTubers,
streamer on
streamers
YouTube right now.
in the world,
Yeah.
guys. And for those of you that were there at the event and got to be a part of that experience, I mean, again, guys, that
Crazy
all
Legs got.
comes from this. Yeah, Crazy
I'll
Legs
show
got
that really quick. Crazy Legs got to fight him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we did not know that he was going to want to put the glove
Be
on.
safe and scrap hard. Go. That's it, boys. Woo, he's fast. He lives up to his name.
Ooh, there's a good shot. There's another one in there.
Back up. Back up.
Good head movement.
What a show.
Damn.
10 seconds.
Oh, shit. Thanks.
Keep going.
What a show.
Wasted too much energy, my guy. Gotta use your speed.
So, a real quick breakdown of that one is I'm going to say this about speed because I was following the live stream probably 2 to 3 days before he came out to us. He was I'm not just making this up. He was sick. Okay.
Yeah, he mentioned that a few times.
He was sick the day before. He was actually sneezing up blood in his sinuses and stuff. I know he was sick. And I think that he did a really good job for not being formally trained as a boxer so much. He landed a couple good shots, you know, but I think Crazy Legs kind of in the end there, it was more on his side for sure because, you know,
I would say so. I mean, the last 10 seconds there, you kind of really saw ishowspeed kind of like dip off because he got really tired. And that could be due again to the fact that he had a cold or he wasn't feeling well and that respiratory gets to you. But I mean, if we're judging it off of wins and losses, that I mean,
yeah. But I mean, shout out to the guy for gloving up and taking part in that. You know,
and
that
what
was
an experience too.
It had to have been an experience for him too. You know,
yeah.
I'm hoping that they make a little bit of content out of this and do a little bit more with it after they get off their tour. I think they were in Arizona today. I'm not sure where they're going to be tomorrow, but what a crazy experience. Like I just remember driving home and thinking like it hasn't even like fully registered yet. Like how big of a deal this really was, how big of a meetup collaboration, you know, having a guy like that invested his time into, you know, just a smaller YouTube channel like us. But he really did want to experience Washington State and the Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot Bay, she was out there. You know, they went to Seattle, they hung out at Space Needle. Like I feel like they got Seattle, you know,
a good representation of what Seattle
good representation
is.
of Seattle. Yeah. Yeah.
And I think it goes to show you like kind of where the scrapyard's at in terms of like notoriety and in terms of being like a staple of Washington State. Like when these big time names are coming here, they want to swing by the scrapyard. They've heard about the organization. They want to see what it is we're doing out here. And that right there, guys, that's something to take away from this. I mean, again, the scrapyard, as big as it is right now, it's only growing.
Yeah.
And the potential for, you know, opportunities in the future, they're huge. I mean, look at tonight's podcast, guys. I mean, we spoke to this is another legend in the
Yeah.
game that we were on here and we were able to converse with, and not only just with him, but his wife Chelsea too, and in her own right, she's a professional slap fighter, and she's building up her notoriety. Like this is huge, guys. So
Yeah,
when you
it's
get
only up from here, guys. And as
Mhm,
fighters or people affiliated with the scrapyard, like I get that over time people get like accustomed to like what we do out here and stuff,
mhm,
but just remember this is something that's unique that you're not
mhm,
going to find anywhere else. I mean, let's look at Crazy Legs for instance. Like, would he have ever gotten a chance to fight I Show Speed? Like really,
or just share camera time with
or
them.
camera time, like, or the people that got to meet Mighty Mouse when he came out,
Mhm,
or even like back when we were doing what was it called? Scrap Talk. We had Wonder Boy on there. We had
mhm.
Chet Congo on there. Like we had some big names on there. So we've been doing this type of thing for a little while, but I feel like we have a really good reputation. And when people start to come around and almost like they leave with a positive feeling about us, they tell other people. And it's just your reputation
Mhm.
is what, is allowing more stuff to positively happen.
Yeah, and I mean that's what John was saying tonight. He's spoken to people that have been out here, Mighty Mouse and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Like, I think the scrapyard has a wonderful reputation, and it's only, like I said, it's only going to continue to grow, and that's wonderful. And for those of you guys that are a part of it, guys, remember to give something back as well. Don't just take from the yard here, because like it's
Yeah.
easy to do that. There's no like fee you have to pay or anything. So it's easy just to show up and then take what you want and then take off. But in order to keep this thing growing and in order for all of us to maintain like a high standard, it requires the community to put in, to
Yeah.
we always appreciate the volunteers,
When
and
you
that's what
guys
these
share
people
stuff
are out
on
here.
when you guys share your stories and stuff on Instagram, or you post something
Mhm,
um or anything like that, that uplifts us. You're
mhm.
doing your part in getting the name out there and everything. Um
Yeah, shout out to Juggalo J and what is it, the unemployed rapper
Rapper.
for
Yep,
you
they've been coming
guys.
around and
Yeah,
helping out.
they just started showing up and now they're coming around. They're starting their own channel. They're helping promote the scrapyard and the positivity that the scrapyard provides for the community. And that's one way of trying to give back to this organization. A big shout out to the staff, the refs.
Darren Hart and Chandra for photography. They've been
Yeah.
coming out and covering photography, and I mean that's just awesome to have that. And
Mhm.
again, sorry to cut you off, but
No,
yeah,
no, you're good.
referees, judges, medical staff, check-in
Nurses.
stations. I mean, there's
Yeah.
people that timekeeping, parking attendants. There's people that devote their time to this every single month, and it's just volunteer. It's out
Mhm.
of their goodness of their heart to
Yeah.
be part of the community. You know?
Hell, even the vendors that are showing up, I mean, they're taking the time from their businesses to come out to the yard specifically on that day to help provide, something to eat for some of the competitors there.
Yep.
That right there, that's amazing. There's so many positive things that come from this community, guys. And I, for one, feel really privileged to be a part of it. I know that since we've gotten involved with this community, it's really changed our lives in such a positive way. And we've
Mhm.
met so many amazing individuals, so many people that are like-minded like us that have a passion for martial arts like we do. And when you find these people that share this passion, I mean, it only uplifts your outlook on life, honestly. I mean, there's so much negativity out there, guys. It's really nice to be able
Yeah.
to find people that you can find a common ground with, and it just opens up everything.
They say you are what you eat. Well, it's true that you're also like you are who you hang out with, and
Hmm.
that the feelings that you're around and the positions you put yourself in, that goes back on you. And if you're around positive people and you're around people that are uplifting and that kind of thing, you're gonna just be a genuinely more positive person. Yeah. I mean,
I couldn't agree more, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, good shit. Whoa, man.
I'm gonna do a speed run through
Please
this
do.
list really quick because I know we had such a great time with our guests tonight that I just didn't want to jump in and bring up stuff that was irrelevant. But first off, WFC. So okay, WFC fights are October 25th. They're going to be after our October 25th fights. The same day, we are going to the casino. We're watching the fights, and we're staying at the casino. They do have bars there. They're not having an official after party. I may talk to the casino about doing something. You know what? The more people that are there, we could take up the whole damn bar.
Mm-hmm.
They have a sports lounge. They have a rooftop bar. I think it's going to be a really good time. So that's going to be October 25th. That's our next fights. We got a couple featured matchups too. Did you know who they were or?
No, you haven't informed me yet.
Okay. Let's see. Potentially the beef fight that I've been going on and on and on about, a couple months might be getting solved. I talked to one of the individuals at the ishowspeed thing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, both of them showed up, believe it or not.
I did see that. Yeah.
The one showed up at the end after
Mm-hmm.
Speed was gone, and the other one showed up for the whole event. But one said that he's willing to do the match. And again, we're not trying to make it like all eyes on this. It really does come down to like, I just want to get this taken care of and be able to move on.
Yeah.
And I don't want to lose people in the community. I just want to make sure that we have order and respect at the yard. So hopefully we get that solved. Geez, that's that's about it.
Yeah.
Did you have any quick things you wanted to add?
Yeah. At the WFC, quick shout out to Isaac Gill. He'll be competing in that event on the 25th. He's a up and coming MMA fighter that I train with over at Lone Wolf over in Washougal, Washington. Also, what's happening at Lone Wolf, Don Stoner will be doing a seminar, a donations only seminar on the 16th of October. Show up. It's for kids. Kids start at 5 p.m. and then adults at 6 p.m. But it's a donation only seminar. You learn some jiu-jitsu from a very high level jiu-jitsu practitioner. John, I believe, is a 3rd degree. And then I want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of the matches we had last weekend. I know we weren't able to really talk about last weekend's event, guys. It got a little overshadowed by the guests we have had on today, but that doesn't take away from the event at all. It was an amazing event. Things ran really smoothly, and we had some really fire matches. A couple notable ones real quick are going to be Blue versus Gilchrist.
Yes.
If you get an opportunity to see that one, that was one hell of a banger match.
And
bro.
look, I have some special footage from that. I'm going to be trying to put together a nice piece for that one. So that's going to be a really good video, I think. But that was that
for the 145 title that lived up to to expectations 100%. Those two boys went in there and they fought their hearts out, man. And I encourage all of you that don't have the members only membership or what is it? Members.
It's the membership to our channel for the pay-per-view level.
Yes.
So you actually get to watch the live pay-per-views as they happen, as well as the edited videos before anybody else gets to see them.
If you guys don't have that, be sure to get that. It's only $4.99. Like Fire Chicken was saying, you get the access to all the matches prior to anybody else. It's really worth the investment. Another quick match I wanted to mention, just because I cornered it, and one of the individuals trains at my gym. It's Old School versus Nubby. Another exciting match. Nubby, 145 Muay Thai champion, returning to the yard, doing a boxing match, which is a little bit outside of his realm, But Nubby, he has a heart of a champion, man, and he stepped in there with a really experienced veteran in old school, where old school's been. I mean, he's been teaching these young guys some lessons. So that was a really exciting match. QP coming back and him getting back in the yard and having a match, that was really nice to see. He's been extremely active this year.
QP,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, he's up there for potentially fighter of the year, I'd say, with the number of matches he's had and the success he's had this year.
And he's also dropped down to 155 recently, which is a weight class below where he holds his title.
Yeah.
So we're trying to hear back from the 155-pound champion to see if that's a potential matchup that we could put together. So
another future banger right there, guys. I mean, QP's looking cut. He's a big 155. So
yep.
that's
170
going to be
champ,
exciting.
170 champ versus 155 champ. Be a good fight. But guys, I know I've gotten messages today, a couple days ago, about when's my video going to be out. And I'll just say it again, guys. I'm backlogged still. I'm putting together block videos right now to get done with some of the ones that we had back in July that were some of the more of the end of the day fights or newer fighters. So like currently there's one that I just released, I think yesterday, that has 3 fights in it. And the next one that goes out, I believe will have 3 fights in it. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll get back on editing tomorrow. I will try to knock 2 fights out tomorrow. And I might cut these fights up that have 3 in them, and I might cut them up and just put them out individually on my second channel too. So it'll kind of go out twice. So fighters will be able to have their individualized video rather than just the block video.
Wonderful.
But I'm working, guys.
I really like these block videos, honestly. I think that they're great. I love that they're roughly around 10 to 12 minutes or so. So it's a nice little block of a fight.
Or 15 to 20.
Or 15 to 20, depending on what you're getting in that block. But I appreciate them. I think the quality still looks really good. And yeah, man, they're great. They're great. Keep bringing them out. Last little bit of shout outs. As always, just want to shout out Red Fox, love of my life. Thank you for allowing me to do this stuff. I appreciate that. And, of course, my daughter and the Reptilian Top Team and everybody over at Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu. As always, thank you guys for your support. And if there's anybody out there that'd like to stop in and train with me, I'm over at Vancouver. I'm in Vancouver, Washington at Columbia River Jiu-Jitsu. I'll be there at Wednesday at 5 p.m. Stop in, get some rounds in with me, guys.
Do it.
Do it. Fire Chicken said do it, so you better do it.
I still need to get down there. I say that like every single.
Hey, we're gonna keep saying it because that's what makes things happen, guys.
How long of a drive is it?
From where you're at to where my gym is, I would say it's just about like maybe right over 2 hours, maybe between 2. The way you drive, 2 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe
well,
less.
I mean, okay.
You went to that Vancouver. You went to the what is it? The fight over here, right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah,
okay, so we're like literally 5 to 10 minutes from that gym.
That was Austin's fights, right? Yeah.
Yeah. NWC.
Okay, so I think I definitely want to make the trip up. I want to spend the night. I want to go up on a Friday.
Friday is the time to come because we have that open mat. That's the best time to.
Do you guys don't do open mats on Saturdays or?
We do them in the morning on Saturdays. But if you're showing up and you wanna come and do an open mat on a Saturday night, you let me know. I open up the gym.
No, I was looking more so like I could come in and do the open mat or I could do your training on the Friday and then go to open mat Saturday morning.
Oh yeah, of course.
That would be
you got a gi?
I do.
Might get some gi training in.
Oh,
how about that?
I'm definitely a white belt in gi.
Same here, bro. Forever a white belt.
Yeah. But I'll say this, like my experience level in a gi is like I haven't used one, which doesn't mean that I won't do it. Yeah, I for sure. but I'm just saying, like, most of or all my training has been no gi for forever. But
We can
so
go
even when I
both.
roll with gi on, I kind of still roll no gi.
Yeah, it still works most of the time.
But I think it'd be fun. Get a training in, Friday, go out Friday night, get some food, and then get up and do the Saturday thing, and then maybe do something Saturday after the gym.
Hell yeah, that sounds perfect. And yeah, that's an open invitation to scrapyard guys. If you guys want to come out and make it a little thing,
Oh, that
maybe
would be fun.
check
Yeah.
out a Friday night fray for all open mat,
A
and we'll get
Friday
some
night
rounds
fade.
going. That's we call them fray for alls.
Oh, I
Oh,
got
there
the
you go.
Friday night fade shirt on.
That'd be perfect. Yeah, wear that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
man,
I'll give my shout outs to Mandy Bear, my wife, putting up with my bullshit, supporting me, all that good stuff. Shout out to, you guys, the ones that are really involved with making things run. You and Justine, you guys do a lot. Really appreciate you guys. Everybody that comes out and volunteers at the scrapyard. Too many names to go over right now, but you guys know who you are. Fighters, I'm hoping that you guys are getting what you want out of the scrapyard, and we're going to continue to try to make opportunities for you. So, and then lastly, the fans, you guys watching, not too many people watching on these lives like this, but at the same time, this is more so for people that are really invested in the scrapyard and how we run behind the scenes, which you'll see a lot of once the documentary comes out. And I don't have an official date yet, but we're hoping for January, early January. So that's all I got, man.
Can't wait. Well, brother, thank you again for another exciting episode. I can't wait for our next one, and I'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yep, we'll start getting on guests lined up for that one as well. So
that sounds perfect.
All right, man. Have a good rest of your night. Peace
You
out.
too, brother. Bye.